about that whole thing, but I'm here now. Hello. Hopefully nothing's too loud, everything's working. I did have to recalibrate the mic, so I can't actually hear anything that's happening. But I seem to be on frame. The green screen's not fucking awful. It's not the best either, but it's not awful. It is what it is. Anyway, how are you guys today? I'm gonna make it so I can't see this. There we go. Alright, back to Outer Worlds. I'm not gonna lie, I did not look it up at all while I was not playing. I should have, because I said I was going to figure out what all the items it did, but I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot. Like constantly for the past day and a half. I have made some serious progress. Hey, how are you? I'm glad you're back today for some more Outer Worlds. I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm very excited about it. I saw that you like my overly picky way I eat. I'm glad I'm not alone in being weirdly, specifically picky.
Hey, Captain.
I forgot I was just like eyeing her down when I left. Alright, what did I last do? That's not a button. Got my weapons. Are they even that good? I mean, I suppose they're okay. I seem... Okay, I gotta go fly somewhere. Right. Where? There? Is it? No, because that's where I am. Where does it want me to go? Here, maybe? Yeah. Let's go.
We've arrived at the
Without having any idea? Yeah, I hope so, because it seems to be the only way I know how to play this. Let's do this. Pravarti, let's go. Oh, wait, you wanna... What? What's up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Oh? What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships.
This is my first time playing. I have no idea. I am winging it. I don't even know what most of the items do. I have so many in my inventory, and I don't know what to do with them. It seems overwhelming, and I feel like they didn't give me enough information about that. Or, just because I'm bad at listening to instruction, maybe I just didn't listen to it. But either way, I'm on the other side of it with a lack of knowledge. I can show you what my build is so far. I'm very early on in the game. And you could tell me what it looks like I'm doing. But that's the best I got. I'm still very new. Wait, what did she ask me? Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go.
Thanks, Captain.
Anything
I'll
for
be
you.
sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, that's fine. Okay, here. Does this help? Does this tell you anything? I don't like having to shoot and fight people. I would prefer to play this as sneakily or as persuady as possible. I also am a pack rat, so I have anything that allows me to carry more stuff. If I remember correctly, the beginning of this game, I started out and I got on their bad side very quickly on accident. Honestly, I think there was ramen on my third shift vending machines as well, but usually I just bought my own and then brought them to work because it's cheaper that way. The vending machines are mad expensive. Now I just keep them here. It's all good. I'm very excited about it. It feels very Fallout-esque, and I loved the Fallout series. So, I'm very excited to see where this game goes. I love the art design of it so far, and it seems really expansive and like I could spend way too much time playing it. It's just very overwhelming right now, mostly because I played the very first mission or whatever, like 3 months ago or 2 months ago or whatever. And so I don't remember how to play. I just picked it back up. I only stopped playing because I was like, I should play it on stream, but I wasn't streaming yet at the
I
time.
never thought I'd be able to say that.
Oh, she's so cute.
That's not the point. This hat would just knock out one of
Everything in a vending machine is more expensive.
Yeah, with the toss
You're
balls
paying for the
together
convenience.
first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get you with me
Okay.
again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out of there.
That sounds volatile. Let's go.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Inspections. Where? Which one? Where are we going? This way? Can I open this? It's sealed. Wait, where? Do I have to talk to you? Ah.
Identification,
makes sense.
please. Captain
Yeah, I'm Hawthorne. You don't.
Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board.
Why?
Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Says who?
We've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Probably. No, how do I.
You'll want to
Fix
take it up
this.
with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on
Udom?
Groundbreaker.
That doesn't sound like
His
a real
office is
person.
located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Cool. Any idea why my ship's impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Well, I'm pretty sure Spacer's Choice hated me for a hot minute, so that makes sense, honestly.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Cool.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What's up?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can
You're
help
right.
you with?
Something about it seems off. Like it's just really high up and like feathers. His hair kind of looks like feathers to me.
The fence. You'll find her
He's
in the
got a
rescue
really
on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you
Weird
bring an
look
empty belly.
altogether. Like what's this collar he's got going on? Why is it so stiff? And why doesn't it go all the way? Yeah, who's this
He's
Udom
friendly
guy?
enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the
Yeah,
sense he doesn't care for
like a
Groundbreaker.
really bad toupee that
Not that he
isn't glued
would,
on
being a
quite
board
right,
man and
and it
all.
only goes
He's our
partially down
liaison.
his head, and then he's got like completely different hair texture on the side. I think it's supposed to be a fade, but you need to get your money back, sir. I like that he's showing it off now. Ooh, ooh.
Really likes his cereals too. Maybe a
I
little
thought he was
too
going to
much.
say serial killers. He really likes
Weird
his serial
bird, all
killers.
told.
I was like, me too, man.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
I agree.
Udom takes it to an.
I'm more of a, I like
unhealthy
Dry Cocoa
level.
Puffs. That's the only cereal I'll eat.
You noticed, huh?
Oh, that makes sense. You gotta pop that space collar. Probably makes him feel real professional-like.
What can I say? We're
I
passionate
like
folks,
the
and
random
board
witty
can't divide that independent
comebacks that I
spirit,
can have.
especially not when it might impact their bottom line. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks
Sounds
around
like a lot
here
of
will
work.
bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
As it would anybody. Yeah, why can't you just work together?
You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters?
I might have, you
There's
don't
no
know.
working with the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You work for them, or you don't
Cereal
work at all.
and tomato
Groundbreaker
soup.
cooperating now would be tantamount to joining the ranks. and we sure
That
as shit ain't
sounds
about
like
to
a
do that.
trip. I mean, the only tomato
It's a delicate
product I
balance,
even
right?
eat is
We
ketchup.
could cancel their freighter's docking privileges
So
in
I
retaliation,
can't,
but
like,
where'd that
in
leave
my
us?
mind, the
They
closest
got
I could get is like
assault
putting
cruisers, gunships, and a
ketchup
handful of mining
on
operations
Cocoa
at their
Puffs, because
fingertips.
those are the only
You
two
push 'em too
versions,
hard, maybe they
like
decide we'd be
cereal
better in
and
10 trillion
tomato
little
that
pieces.
I eat.
Or they cobble together a
And
new
that sounds
Groundbreaker and put us out
awful.
of business.
I'm not gonna lie. I
wouldn't
mean,
do
to each
that.
his own. Have at it.
Would
But
they?
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt
I
about
don't
that.
know.
But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
It does. Well, yeah. I mean, depends on the type of crackers, dude. I could slam a fucking sleeve of saltines. Probably not healthy, actually. Now that I think about it, but I mean, I could eat them. They have to be the salted kind, though. Unsalted saltines are like, what's the point? It's a saltine. Saltine. Sure.
Yep.
I should listen
Groundbreaker's
to
the
him.
only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Tramp cruise.
Sure thing.
That's all I heard. Tramp cruise. Sure, I want a drink. Fine.
Most places are
I
on
don't
the
drink in
promenade
real
deck.
life, so why not?
Big door yonder, straight through
In,
security. There's a bar on the
virtual
starboard
world.
side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll
That
set
makes
you right.
sense. Yeah, everybody has their own weird taste. Like when I was a kid, my dad used to put he used to take American sliced singles and spread peanut butter on it and then roll it up and put it like 5 or 6 of them on a plate and feed them to us. And he used to call them peanut butter roll-ups. And now I fucking love that. Cheese and peanut butter together is phenomenal. But getting anybody to try that shit ain't gonna happen. People do not
Need
like
anything
the idea
else?
of that.
You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the
Tramp
most
cruise,
hospitable
right?
port in the colony.
Their jobs around here, man?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I didn't expect this to open so many more text options. No, we're fine. That's all I needed to know, honestly,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you for talking to me for so long.
Be seeing you.
You have a good day. Alright, what's in here? Why does nobody care that I wield a sword? I'm just like threatening everywhere I go, but nobody cares. Maybe I just look cuddly and therefore non-threatening, even if I'm holding a sword and or gun pointed to your face. It's not bad, honestly. I mean, it's a shock, but once you get through the initial shock taste, it's actually surprisingly good together.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Yeah, doesn't it feel like I'm just like, talk to me? I'm just gonna hold this sword here very threateningly. I feel like I want The closest sword to me is a scissor blade. Is that against? I don't know what's against Twitch. It's a scissor. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. I kind of want to show you. In case you haven't seen it. Uno momento. I can't get very far attached to the computer. That makes sense. Can I get it all on? Look at this thing! It's so big. I love it. Super threatening. Anyway. Back to being able to hear. It is. You have to talk to me if I'm holding a sword and like staring at you while we talk. Oh, good morning, Sonia. How are you? You kick ass today. You got this. You're the champ of the family. Okay, what do you want, lady? I talked to her, but what does she
look
want?
Like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on
I
post,
guess not.
I take my duties real serious.
Okay.
I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell.
Okay.
Understand?
Don't have to be a fucking douche about it.
I'm not here for a chat.
Oh.
Now get moving before I see you moved.
Oh, fuck off. No, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Get bent. Are you nicer than her?
Hi
Oh,
there.
he's got that
Haven't seen you
same
around
awful
before.
haircut.
What can Groundbreaker Security
Maybe you
do
have
for
to get the
today?
awful haircut to be a part of this if you're a dude.
This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime,
Yeah.
you'll want to talk to Commandant Sonita.
It's the
I'm
perfect
not
thing
authorized
to
take incident
ask somebody to
reports
be your
anymore.
friend. I mean, honestly, I guarantee if I had approached any of my friends that I have currently, which is slim because I do not leave my house or respond to text messages like ever. But the friends that I do have wouldn't even question it if I came at them with one of my many swords while we were in conversation. I don't think they would even miss a fucking beat. That would be like Tuesday to them. I really can't help who I am as a person. I am clumsy chaos incarnate.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing
He's
through
way
these
nicer
days.
than the other
I
girl.
spent
Why
some
is she even
shifts
here? She
just
shouldn't be
listening
part
to
of
the wireless.
HR or like public relations in any way. She is a bitch.
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job.
Honestly, it would
I
make
reckon
cops
you'd have to ask the
less
folks in
threatening
Byzantium.
if they all had this awful, like, toupee quarter of the way down the head haircut. If all of them had to have it, it'd be almost as, like, iconically unthreatening as, like, the big black poof thing that they wear to guard the castle in the UK. I don't remember what they're called. If I ever knew. Alright. Enough talking to these people. Let's find out what I'm supposed to be doing. I can talk to all these people later. Wait, can I not get through here? No, I can't. That's fucking beautiful. This reminds me of like that series of episodes in Doctor Who when they go to like that futuristic town that literally looks kind of exactly like this. And it's like real shady shit, but like they have... Wait. Is that Doctor Who? Or is that Black Mirror? No, I think it was Doctor Who. I want to say a Matt Smith episode? It's been too long since I watched the series. I gotta go back and watch it again. Royal Guard, yes, thank you. Honestly, I should know that. I literally just got done destroying Watch Dogs Legion. And when I say destroying, I mean there's literally almost nothing left for me to do in the game. I've collected every single collectible that you can get, except for I haven't finished the delivery missions.
Are you listening to me?
And that's it. I've done literally every mission you can do. I hear that it's coming out with an update on the 9th that'll allow you to play it online with people, which I would love to say I'm super excited about, but like other people make me stress out, so luckily the boyfriend and his friend also have it, so I can at least play with people I know. And that'll be exciting. But until then, I have tapped it out. There's like nothing left. I usually stay on till 6. Unless I get like super hungry and feel like I'm going to pass out, and this does happen because this is brutal for some reason. If my nose starts to feel like it might be broken,
I am not making a scene.
and it causes like a really bad headache, I might get off sooner, but like the plan is always to be on till 6 a.m. and online by bare minimum 4 a.m. I would like to be able to do 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. for solid 3 hours every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I am perpetually late to everything and can't stick to time schedules to save my fucking life. So, thanks to who I am as a person, it is what it is. ID cartridge, yay. And I try my best to fit that time frame. So far, since I started, haven't missed a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Very pumped about that. But the time frames are real skewed. Wait, is Pavarti in there already? No. She's right there. Okay. So I'm allowed. Wait, it says restricted. Am I gonna get like electrocuted if I go through this? It looks like I would get. Oh, that's where the holographic disguise thing that the guy, scientist gave me comes in. Okay, love. Drive safely. Don't let me distract you. I'll see you in a little while, perhaps. I love your face. So, is this like, in Watch Dogs, like if I get too close to him, will he know that I'm not supposed to be here?
Looking sharp.
It doesn't appear so. That's nice. Dead body. That's nice. Whatever that is. Beautiful. Killing it. Should I shut this door? Can I shut this door? I can. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Deft hands, Cap.
Yeah. I spent a lot of points on... Wait. I spent a lot of points on stealth because I like to steal all the things, and I also don't like to get... What was that? What was that? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad my stream makes it a little bit more bearable. That seems like a real great way to find out if you're supposed to be anywhere. Also, can you hear my breath inside my mask? Because it's heavy sounding to me, but the mic is on the outside. I really need to find a way to make this aerated just a little bit better. Side note. I need to get, what I need to get is a leather punch so I can add a lot more air vent holes than it already has. Because I feel like that would definitely help the airflow inside. Hello. Weapon parts. I also hope you all know that by watching me, you may have to endure watching me walk the slowest amount of speed you can have due to being over-encumbered, because I cannot walk away from anything. If it is there and I can take it, it will be mine. Or as long as I'm not going to get in trouble. Like, if somebody can see me and I'm stealing, no, I'm not going to take it. But if they can't see me, it's mine. 100%. Whether I can move quickly anymore or not, I'm taking it. I get points for just discovering vending machines? I wish these were more useful to me, because I'm like... Honestly, the mask just makes me feel more comfortable on camera. I'm super socially awkward, and for some reason, being able to put this on allows a lot of the anxiety about being on camera to just go away. Because although you're still technically seeing me mostly, I am still behind a mask. Does that make sense? And so I just feel way more comfortable with it on. So it, like, I guess is my shtick. But it has purpose for being my shtick. Does that make sense? You know that 50 Cent did a stand-up comedy for a bit, and he was really good, people ask. I got them. Yeah, you are seriously the best at, like, cheesy jokes. That was... fantastic. I just realized this is still on. That needs to go away. There we go. Do you know, or can you tell me, if any of this is useless? Because I have so much stuff, and I don't know what the purpose of any of it is. It all sells. But, like, what should I sell? What shouldn't I sell? Since I don't know what to sell and what not to sell, I just keep everything and, like, carry it all back. I appreciate it, honestly. By the way, I did, in fact, steal your joke. I told them it was your joke, but I got laughs out of both of them, so you're killing it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with any of this. Vending machines are virtually useless to me because there's so much information. I'll figure it out at some point, but right now I have no clue, so we're moving on.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We're renting rooms? Do we have the money for that? Where are we going? Am I still not supposed to be here? Am I still under, like, disguise? Because I should be on my best behavior and probably not wielding a sword, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Oh,
Yeah, no
I thought they were talking to me. I was like, what do you... What? Do they know who I am?
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
What? Don't be like that. Come, stand up here with me. Come on. Can I, like, warp you to me? Can I make... Yeah, get closer. Yeah, stand right there. There. You're front and center. You belong here. What's up? I love your mustache, man. With the little complimentary, like, below the mouth thing.
A vessel that
Killing
used
it.
to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne.
Doesn't it have, like, the same art style as BioShock?
Something happened.
I really
to
like
my
Bioshock's
favorite
art
scruffy
style, and this
freelancer.
one is very reminiscent of it, whilst having like a Fallout play style. Like, I like it so far. It's good. You haven't played a video game in years? Ugh, I could never. Like, literally, this is my favorite thing to do, is to just get absolutely immersed in a virtual reality. Because why not? Ooh. Well, see, now I'm looking forward to it. So this guy's a dick, I'm assuming. Let's... Well, I mean, he does kind of... The mustache, I should have known.
I impounded Alex's ship.
Oh, he's
Not
the one that
yours.
impounded my ship.
Well,
Fuck
I guess
you.
it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling, anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places.
Oh my
There,
god, get
I've removed
bent.
the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony.
I don't
Did
pay
Alex tell
that
you
much
where
attention.
Wells might be? Anything at all?
I didn't even get to talk to him. I'm pretty sure I squashed him with my little space pod, so... Why are you interested?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Quick saving? Oh, like... Is this the thing that I might, regret making decision? You know, honestly, after pissing off Spacer's Choice and having no way to fix it, or it felt like no way to fix it, and I had missions to do in there, and I had to avoid a bunch of people who absolutely hated me, saving often would probably be a great idea. Also, as for tabletop games, dude, I love tabletop games. I have so many different card games and stuff. Smash Up. I don't know if you've ever played that. I have the original base game and like the first 3 expansions that came out for it. I fucking love that game.
Well, Alex knew, or he said
Experimenting.
he did. And you have his ship.
Is something
Maybe
gonna
he kept
happen
some
when I...
records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table?
Intrigue. Am I missing something? He never said anything about him, man. I squashed him.
Well, that's just terrible news.
There's no saving in the middle of a cutscene.
Oh, what am I going to do now?
Oh, it's so
Lord,
much fun.
my head.
Although I'd
I'm
have to
sorry.
say,
This is terribly unprofessional
if
of
you
me.
ever get the
Is
game
there
and you
anything
have the
else I might
expansions,
help
don't
you
let
with?
anybody play as the shape-shifting killer plants, because that deck is so OP. It can beat literally anything. I'm sure you know what Smash Up is, but in case for some reason you don't, it's a deck building game that's much more simpler than like Magic or whatever, which I've never played. For shame, I know, but I went to Magic parties when I was growing up. I didn't play. I just hung out and drank in the background while my friends played. But I was there. That kind of counts, right? But Smash Up's a lot easier to pick up. You literally just pick 2 factions, and you shuffle the deck together, and then you try your best to beat other people's concoctions of things. Like, you could be like pirate witches and dinosaur robots, and I love it. It's so good. It's really good for like pick up and play. I also have a lot of I can't remember what they're called. Flux. I have a lot of different versions of the Flux game, because that one it tells you how to
It's
play right on the
personal
cards.
business, I'm
So
afraid.
anybody that I
Usually
want to be able to play
terribly
that game, I
personal.
can just pick it up and be like, you'll learn as you go. I promise it's not hard. It's always a good time.
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas
Will
Wells
he
would
pay
go a
me if I
long
find this
way.
guy, or
It's,
do I want
well,
to protect
it's
Phineas
my
Wells?
white whale, I suppose.
Because if I've met him already, I don't remember who he is. I'm not gonna tell him.
It's fine. Really.
Fuck you.
It's perfectly fine.
You know what? Your
I
mustache
understand.
and your eyebrows and the
Now,
coif
if you've
in your
nothing
hair
else,
or
please see
whatever,
yourself out.
and the
I'd like
mass
to
amount of
drown
freckles
myself in
just
work.
in the middle of your face, I'm not gonna trust you. I'm not gonna help you.
Be my guest.
I don't know what I just chose.
Representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Tabletop, the Will Wheaton game on Geek and Sundry. I loved that show when it was out. Like, are they still coming out with it? I haven't watched it in so long. I used to watch like everything they put out. I even have the written by kids shirt or whatever, where they would take like kids stories and try their best to animate them. That shit was amazing. Wish they did more of that. I just recently finished reading Felicia Day's book that she wrote. Well, that scared the crap out of me. That's so loud. I don't even know how to turn that down. Thank you for the follow, DJ Trip6. Wow, that scared me half to death. I don't even know how to turn it down. So that's fun.
I have few complaints.
There's a piece of hair inside my mask. It's freaking me out. No, I don't want to talk to you anymore, honestly.
A luxury
Continues to talk to him.
reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
I didn't know the door behind him was locked. I would like to know.
To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for.
I really need to fix the
As
fact
this
that
office
it
is the
tags my
primary
TikTok
embassy
every
for the
time
board on
somebody says it.
Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must
thank
be
you.
maintained for the
I'm
chairman's
glad.
exclusive use.
I'm glad my TikTok reached literally anybody. They've really been stifling my shit lately. Although that ramen one went further than any of the other ones have been going as of late. You think with having 220,000 people that clicked the follow button, more than 2,000 of them would get to see a video that I post every day, you'd think, but I'm not here to complain. I still like the people who do get to see it. I live for you guys. Oh, I am. Why am I? I'm over this.
Ask
Bye,
away.
sir. I'm leaving. Where are we going now? You guys just staring at each other? No, he's staring at you while you casually smoke a cigarette. You might want to get out of here, ma'am. It seems like he wants to kill you. Just my opinion. Medical bay. What can I get in the medical bay? I have brought a sword. Does that frighten you? No? Doesn't frighten anybody?
What seems to be the problem?
Yeah, I don't need supplies. Sorry. My bad.
Take care.
Oof. Yeah, I bet. Thank you for bothering to come and see what I'm doing at all. You're one of the few that still does, and I love and appreciate you greatly. I get it, though. I don't know what is up with TikTok's algorithm lately, but it's no longer about what you want to see. It's more about what they want you to see. So, you gotta go out of your way to see the stuff that you literally subscribe to. Again, I'm not here to complain. Stop complaining, Danielle. We're fine. We're fine. It's good. It's all good. What's your story?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Why is everybody so fucking rude?
See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
Who's Jessie?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
I don't know who Jessie is.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure
I
that
don't
out.
remember people
All I
in
know
real
is that
life's
she's been here
names.
too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Why would
Say
you
that
check
like
up on
it's
somebody
weird.
you don't like?
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid. That's
Oh, you're indebted to her.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I probably don't, but like I have some persuasion skills, so like where is she? Is that my current mission? Can I like make it my current mission? Talk to Jessie. Where is she? That way? Let's go. What? Oh, okay. Boop-doo, boop-doo. Don't worry about me.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep
Yeah,
doors
we're all
closed
good
for
here. Don't worry about it.
To the last rat is on
Hi.
rest time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
They're gonna stop me? Oh no.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine.
Oh.
So long as I'm left alone.
Well, hopefully I don't get caught.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems
Okay.
I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
That's fair. Sup?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm
You
about to
didn't
tell you to
sound
anyone,
sick.
I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
Definitely not.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room.
Feel
So
you.
I hold up here to lay low.
Okay.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
So this Udom guy, I'm gonna have to like really do a lot with him apparently. A lot of people either don't like him or do like him. I'm really bad at reading the situation.
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
I'm still very new to it. Although, as a person who plays things in the manner that I do, I'm sure I'll also somehow manage to break this game at some point in time. But maybe not. Time will tell. I still don't even know anything about the items yet. I have so many items in my inventory, it just feels like an overload of stuff, and I have no idea what to do with any of it. I've heard you can break it down, but like, what stuff should be broken down? What stuff should be kept? What stuff can be utilized? And like, I got a lot of research to do, and I said I was going to do it the other day, and I didn't do it because I get sidetracked very easily, but I will one of these days for sure. That's fair. That's fair. Is that who that guy was? The guy with the mustache? Is that Udom? Did I just not realize that was his name? Because I never remember fucking anyone's name.
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing.
That's fair.
All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me.
I will.
I'm a thief.
Same.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
I'd like to get into that.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
You don't say. So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay?
You want me to steal
I
it?
was gonna steal it.
I will
Udom
steal
as
it.
my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Yeah, I'll talk to him for you, man.
Thanks for helping me with the board.
Not a
You're
problem.
a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah, I suppose so. You're not gonna let me touch your shit? Okay, got it. That makes sense. Come on, Pavarti, let's go. Now, where are we going? Shit. That door doesn't open. Do I have to go back out this way? Oh no, they're gonna see me. Oh no, run. Oh no, run, 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 run. Booyah! Did you make it? Is it good? Oh, you're real shiny. Alright, now where are we going? This way? Are we going back to the Udom character? It sounds like a food. Udon, I guess. Oh, yep, okay, so is this the guy? Are you Udom, sir? He
How do you
is. How did I not notice that before? Because I never
How
read
might
the
I
fucking
assist
name
you?
title. I'm here about Jessica.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory
dare you.
donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Why?
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She won't.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent.
I'm not gonna lie,
Tell Miss
the way
Doyle
he
to report you
responded to me,
promptly for
I
her first
think
assignment.
maybe I shouldn't have persuaded.
Is there
Because I
anything
didn't
else you
read the
need,
rest
or
of the
can I
sentence
return
that I
my
said to
work?
him, and now I feel like he thinks I'm on his side, and I don't want her... I sense I have screwed up somewhere. Hmm. Oh no. What has I done? This could be bad. Do I have to go back in
Wish
the
I could
room
say it
with
was good to
the...
see you, Ellie.
Is my shield good to go again? How do I know? Is it the purple thing in the corner? Because the purple thing's regenerated. So one would assume so. No, I do. I need to talk to somebody in here. You. Sup?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
I did.
I guess that
I
means
guess.
it was you now, right?
I guess.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm
Why
a decent scrapper
would you
and
not tell me
better
that
than
sooner?
average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh, she's a medic? Do I bring her with me? Or is she like a dick? Should I not bring her? Should I bring her? Should I not bring her? I feel like everything in me says bring her. Bringing her.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway. And
But
you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which
part
tells
of me,
you're
honestly,
competent.
I don't know if I can break it off
But we
with
can say I'm repaying
Pavarti.
the favor if you prefer that version.
She's my first companion, and I fucking love her.
She helped me win a bet.
A bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
A mantisaur?
And as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked.
That
Probably
makes sense.
would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
Oh, jeez.
Moral is, mantisaurs can't run when they're full of holes.
That's fair.
You won't be sorry.
Well, you're
Or
a
if you
medic,
are, just
so
add it to my
probably
deck and
not.
we'll figure something
I'm
out.
usually the medic.
Welcome to the crew, Miss
so
Ellie.
it'll
We're real
just be
happy
nice to have you around. I'll probably have to take you out just due to the simple fact that I am bad at combat. Which is why I put so much interest into sneaking and persuading, because frankly, I am not good behind the trigger of a gun. I'm just not, and I can admit to that. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Hello. Oh, I thought these were dead people. I was like, what is happening over here? I'll take this, kindly. Thank you. I will also take this. And this. And this. Telling me I can't search the trash? I'm sure there's something interesting in there. How dare you? More vending machines that I have no idea what to do with because I already have so much stuff in my inventory. I really need to look into it. I spent the last day and a half
Miss Ellie,
playing
Doctor.
Stardew Valley, so
I
that's...
noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
Oh?
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well,
Whoa.
look here. Your slides.
Whoa, they're both following
You
me.
might be due for a new spring.
That threw me off. I was like, why are they...
fix it for
Can
you.
I hear my own voice? Are we talking to each
sure.
other?
I'm short on bits at the
Science
moment,
gun.
but I'll pay you back.
I'm gonna guess no.
Oh no.
These are the... I have the Spacer's Choice light pistol, the Spacer's Choice light machine gun, the Spacer's Choice toss ball blocker, and the Spacer's Choice sentry saber.
It don't cost nothing.
I'm sure,
I got a spare
honestly,
spring in my pocket
I
for
have
you.
more weapons back on the ship.
price.
I just didn't know what to change to, so I needed to empty my hands, and I just dropped everything off on the ship. Because my hands were full, and I was moving really slow, and it was the first time they allowed me to put stuff down. But still, like, keep it, because, like, obviously I could have put stuff down on, like, people's bodies and stuff, I assume. Haven't actually tried it. But you have to keep everything, right? If Zelda taught me anything, it's that everything is given to you to be used. And therefore, you have to have everything. Even if it's not true. Skyrim. That was supposed to be more subtle.
Hey. As you were.
Why did the way he say that? Why was that so weird? Wait, did I not talk to you? Hello, sir.
Bless
Ma'am,
my
ma'am,
heart.
sorry.
A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
If I don't have it because I still need to jump around and crawl through vents, that's how you know I don't have... What's the alternative? Now I'm super excited. What is this? I'm pumped about this. Whatever I'm about to get at some point, very excited. The possibilities could be endless. Or just amazing, like... my brain goes straight to portal gun. It's probably not a portal gun, but wouldn't it be sick if it was a portal gun? Because that's a science gun, right?
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
You got real serious about
Lucky
that.
for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
That's good.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days.
Okay.
It won't be cheap.
Like how expensive?
If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Like what? Oh, 10,000. Whoo!
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little...
I'm glad I'm not alone.
Moral
You have to
flexibility.
collect everything. 100%.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker.
I just...
As well as earn some bits.
It doesn't feel right to leave anything behind because, like, you might need it. A shrink gun or a float gun? Kind of like the anti-gravity gun in Half-Life. And a shrink gun. Do I shrink or do I shrink objects? Intrigue, very exciting. Let's hear about it.
Do you know Edna over in engineering?
I know nobody
Sweet
on
as a
this
pea,
ship.
that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Cool.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
This Auntie Cleo character gives me real, like, mama vibes. You know, the brain hair lady from Futurama?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Fair enough.
What kind of haul?
Not enough people have ever played
Comm centers
Half-Life.
don't operate themselves, Captain.
So,
Someone
I
had
can't
to have
fault
sent
you
that
for
distress
that.
call manually.
It is a much smaller demographic of people than
to keep the rest
should
of the board
be,
from
but
sniffing around.
I assume so. And shrinking enemies. So, like, could I, like, squash them like Godzilla? Or can they just do nothing about me existing because they're so small?
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I
Sure.
like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Good to know.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Cool.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Can do.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
How adorable. I don't know why I ever look at this stuff. I don't know whether I should have something or not have something. I'm leaving. Wait, why does it still say I need to talk to you?
Gracious. I was just sitting down.
Why do
Yes,
we still
Jerry?
have to... No, this is just asking her what to do again. Why do we still need to talk to you? How do I do the... Oh, it's the distress signal one. Okay. Should read things. Bye. Just bowed to her. This is the bathroom. Wait, there might be stuff I can take. I think I already came in here. Missed that. And that. Oh. Anything else? No? We good? Forgot I had 2 little followers. Come on, girls. Let's go. Up 2, 3.
This is Halcyon News.
Okay.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Oh, it's weird that it switches from ear to ear. Where we going? Follow the line. I wish it was more of a mini-map situation. Whoa, I missed so much. I have not seen the Black Lagoon. Step on them? That would be I can't wait to watch that happen, if that's real. If not, I totally get it. But if it is, that would be real interesting to see how they do that. I will willingly do her mission over having to pay money. So I'm pretty sure the distressing signal thing is this mission. And so we're gonna get it done. Why do you have to be right here? I want your stuff. Not that I know what to do with it, but I still want it. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Who are you?
Hey, you got a second?
Who are you?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a
Hello,
little
Felix
discussion
Millstone.
with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship.
That makes sense.
Only thing it's missing.
It's an anime? For some reason, when you said Black Lagoon, I thought it was like a movie. I pictured like a horror movie or something. Anime did not come to mind. It doesn't feel like an anime title. They're usually more just all over the place.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Why?
You're serious? You're giving me a shot?
Possibly.
All right. Hang on.
You seem very
I
eager.
put together a little speech, just in case
It's
you asked.
endearing.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Oh my god. I think him and Pavarti would be an adorable couple. Just their personalities.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Oh, they're already laughing at each other. Oh, I could feel it in the air
I can be counted on
immediately.
in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man.
Yeah, so like a motto.
Motto is it's a work in progress.
I've heard enough. I've heard
Wow.
enough.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
Oh.
Thanks, boss.
Boss!
You're not gonna regret this.
What's the in the ship? Ellie.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, did I get rid of Pavarti? I didn't want that. No, she's gone. She just talked to him because they're my crew. That's fucking adorable. I'm keeping them together. Will they like continue to flirt with each other if I keep them as my squad? Cause that's super cute. He seems it. His energy is just like radiating adorable, timid, introvert but really desperately wants to be helpful. I can see why he'd be an endearing character. Hello, we're back on the ship. I should go empty my pockets.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board?
Okay.
Who keeps ordering these?
I don't know. Open it. Transfer. Thank you. I never know what to do with any of this. So it's here. 'Cause why not? I don't know. Put stuff down. But don't put all the stuff down, 'cause maybe you need some of the stuff. I don't. That makes sense. Hello, how are you? Yeah, I don't want to. That makes sense. Wholeheartedly. Is there anything, though, about this that you can tell me? Should I keep any of this on me or put any of it down? 'Cause I don't know what is useful and what isn't useful in this game. I just put down everything that seems to weigh a lot. And I know that these can all add up. Like right now I'm at 50. Like I can still... I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Let's go. Let's go! Let's go. Get to talk to the sassy ship lady. I love... Is that the same, like, purple, pink, orange Nova that was behind the planet earlier? Are you recycling that adorable feature? I like the ship, though. I like looking out the windows. It's nice.
Well, how can I be of assistance? The unit
Sam,
is a
yeah.
cleaning Sam. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
Can I fix it?
Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
What I bring to the table? That sounds cool as shit. I'm gonna have to check that out later, for sure. A mix between tabletop and Shark Tank, that's seriously awesome. To be able to, like, build tabletop games, I bet that's a lot of fun, being able to, like... Because tabletop games could be anything. It can literally mean anything. So, like, who knows what experience you could get. Oh, I bet, for sure. COVID has really put a stop to a lot of people's everything. COVID changed a lot for me, and, like, I can only imagine the stuff it does for everybody else. It really turned everything upside down.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed.
Gnashing teeth?
For Lord's
The
sake, if
unemployed.
anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also,
Okay.
corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
I recognize none of those. Okay.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Valid. Valid. Alright, where are we going? Terra 2. Let's go. Sheepy, we're going to Terra too.
Above Roseway, Captain.
Let's go. Sorry, Elle. Okay.
This Roseway business smells.
Like
Something
what?
tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call.
Probably
And
not.
whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
More than likely.
What's there to know, Captain?
Oh no,
Shady
oh no,
corporate
hold on.
town caught up in shady corporate shit.
Hold on.
Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
I'm so sorry. I have to shut that off too. I have to fix all this stuff. There you go. I'm so sorry. I need to fix that.
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is
I permitted you to be able to share it. I don't know if you're still on, if it like
exactly
muted
encourage
you.
calling for aid when there's a fuck up.
It only muted you for a second. So you should be, there you go. Beautiful. Thank you. I would open it right now, but it'll crash my whole computer. It's a very old computer and we don't want to stress it out more than it already is. But I'll be able to go back and click on it later. Thank you. Made everything much easier for me.
If you say so. I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same.
You're not coming with me.
Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah, you're not coming. Let's go. Oh. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Thank you. Awesome. I can't wait to actually go watch that. Have fun. I'll see you when you get back. Ooh, somebody is important? Thank you for being willing to help me with this stuff, honestly, because I don't know anybody else who's played through this game, so I am just trying my best. Figuring it out one day at a time. It's very helpful to have somebody that at least knows what they're doing around to bounce stuff off. Okay, so the last person is important. Who was the last person on the list? I feel like it was Shaw.
Guards,
Last
huh?
name Shaw.
I like this place already.
I'll look out for last name Shaw. Okay. Where are we going? That way. Let's go. Do I have a stamina bar? Like, will it run out if I just endlessly run? Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, ba-da. It doesn't seem like she has a stamina bar. This is amazing.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
10,000 bits? Are you okay, buddy? Oh, you ran over like a little dude. Poor guy. I don't think any of you is okay. Yeah, you're dying, man. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Roseway? Is this like Auntie Cleo's place?
Hey,
I'm intrigued to see what this place looks like. It has some of the best artwork that I've seen so far in the posters. So, I imagine it's got to look real cool on the inside. But obviously I have to find out if there's anything else I can steal from the outside first. Or at least the front part. I won't. Jesus Christ. Pavardi, do you live to give me heart attacks? Woman. Oh my God. Oh, hello, love. Have fun food shopping. I'm super glad you came in and said hello. I always love hearing from you. Let's just steal all of the stuff. What do you mean yellow at top? Yellow at the top. Oh, is that my stamina? Is that what you're telling me? The yellow bar at the top is my stamina? She's got a hell of a lot of stamina if that's what we're saying. It recharges mad slow though.
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I mislike.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Let's go. After I just steal this one more guy's stuff. And this guy's stuff. And these things. What if I had forgot these things, Parvati? What if? Maybe I need them later. I don't know. Don't rush me, woman. Keep her in line. Let's go. I love that you stop in at all. Just being able to be in the presence of Cheska is a good fucking day. That's why we're getting married. For sure. Soon-ish. Whenever we gotta plan. To be fair, I still have to get in contact with Dizzy. But it will be an epic wedding. Percival! Thank you! Oh my goodness, where did you come from? It's very nice to see you. That was very generous. You are the best. Hi, how are you? I see your content on TikTok all the time, and it always brings a smile to my face. Your humor and mine are so... I really need to figure out how to turn those down. They scare me every time. Thank you for following. Your top hat, goggles, trench coat, and umbrella from the... Oh my goodness. He is 100% the reason why I have wanted a Plague Doctor mask. But now, he's been taking off all of my TVs. Now I get it. He, like, during the Speak Out movement, he, like, was called to a front about a thing. But, like, when you listen to the facts of it, it kind of sounds like... he honestly had no idea, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just want him to be a good person because I really like his character, but like, I feel like, although what he did was wrong, he didn't know, and he said he's sorry, and that he admits to it, and like, I just love the villain character so much. It breaks my heart that he lost the job at Ring of Honor, and then New Japan came out so publicly saying that he was definitely not signed with them. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to see Marty Scurll in AEW, but now it kind of feels like they're not going to do it because, like, maybe they think he's a liability, and that hurts my soul because I love Marty to a fault. The villain character is just so... Whoop, whoop. Actually, can I... Wait. Whoop, whoop. Can you hear that? I don't actually know if you guys can hear that noise, but I heard it. I made it triggerable. Stuck at work. That seems to be everybody's story during this time. That's how I think we all became intertwined with each other's lives, because we were all third shift people. You're adorable. Third shift lifestyle. I couldn't be a first shifter if I fucking wanted to. That's just not the way I am programmed. You know, these are red and I keep stealing them and somebody is gonna notice. I am not paying any attention to people seeing me. Somebody's gonna see me take these and get really mad, and then I'm gonna piss these people off just like I pissed off the Spacer's Choice people on accident. I need to be more careful. I should save. Beautiful. Yeah, mornings are not for me. Dude, I am so sort of informed when it comes to wrestling. Like, I watch all of NXT, Raw, SmackDown, Dark, Dynamite, all those, and like the pay-per-views that come out. But I always watch them the day after to maybe like 2 days after they come out. And now with this Twitch stuff, I've been coding so much that I can't give my full attention to wrestling. And so now I feel like I'm in and out of the loop at the exact same time. I still pay to listen to Fightful and find myself just completely forgetting that I have podcasts to listen to where he would completely fill me in on everything that's happening, because Sean Ross Sapp is like wrestling news god in my brain. But I gotta... Okay, Cheska, get up, go be a human. I love your face forever. You also never change. Go put some pretty clothes on and be your fabulous self. Why my arms had to be so high when I did that, I don't fucking know. You haven't seen it. Well, you're missing out, honestly. Today's day and age of wrestling, the talent level we're at now, wrestling 10 to 17 years ago couldn't even compete with what we have right now. It's called mourning because you're grieving the loss of sleep. Exactly. Nothing has ever made more sense in my whole life. Alright, where are we going? In here? Hello. Hello.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes.
What a
Anton
strong
Craig,
way to come on.
Lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control?
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
I'm not sure it's right to fault a man for trying to survive.
I can't fault anybody for not being a wrestling fan. I get it. It's not something that a lot of people are into, but like the fact that you even entertain watching New Japan is... I love... Dude, they know exactly what to do for their audience. And like Okada is a fucking superstar in the way that Kenny Omega was treated when he was there. Absolutely a superstar. Like, they have so many people that are just unbelievably good that it's appalling. And finding out that they might have like a full-on working relationship with AEW, which I'm pretty sure is kind of confirmed with the Forbidden Door thing, is very exciting to see what possible matchups we could get in the future. I'm very pumped about it. If you can't hear it in like the sudden anxiety of my voice skipping. Oh, the exploding barbed wire deathmatch, dude. That, when he said that that's the match that they were gonna do, I had to have it explained to me what that even means. Like, the ring is set up on a timer, and it could like
An attack. One that I'd
what does
wager
it
was due
mean?
to the nature of my
Explode at
research
the end, and there's gonna be barbed wire for ropes? Like, that's gonna be brutal. I like wrestling because, for the most part, nobody ever gets seriously injured, and I am honestly worried about their health. at the end of this possible match. I mean, I know it's going to happen, and they'll probably be fine. They're professionals, but that's going to be like a watch behind the sheep kind of match for me. Like, I can't do deathmatch wrestling. CZW, I could never. Like, I'd be watching literally through my fingers. I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid too. It was a big part of my family. We all watched, like, I remember when Vince bought out WCW. That was the craziest shit. Like, I remember sitting in my living room watching that happen, and like, that was all awesome. But then, like, I got out of it, and I was just like everybody else. I said, oh, I watched wrestling back when it was good, the Attitude Era, and all those people, and like, I was super keen on not getting back into it. But then I got together with Cody, and he would just constantly put it on in the background, and in the beginning, I wasn't into it. It didn't, like, it was just kind of on as background noise, but then as the weeks went on, I started following the storyline. I started to know who these people were and what their gimmicks were all about, and then just the level of talent alone in this current generation is literally mind-blowing. Like, they do some stuff that, like, makes my jaw drop to the fucking floor. It's unbelievable. Like, the stuff that, like, Will Ospreay is doing, and, like, the fact that Kenny Omega had a match with a little girl and made it convincing. Like, so much better than I ever remember wrestling being as a kid. And now I'm so hard mark into it, like, it's slightly overwhelming. Terry Funk matches are brutal. Khan said, anytime one of them hits the ropes, explosions are going to go off. So is that like their version of the exploding ring? Instead of like the ring itself popping up is what I guess in my kind of like
However,
what's that
having
game?
your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking.
No,
I got the call
there's like a
immediately once I'd gathered my wits.
my brain is
Home
like,
office
don't
can't know
wake
what's happening
daddy.
here.
That's a but not that one. Isn't there one? Oh, Perfection. The one where if you don't get all the parts in time, it like explodes and all the parts go everywhere. For some reason, that's what I imagined the ring
Captain's got your
doing.
best interests at heart,
Although,
mister. Honest.
there'd be people in it,
I
and I'm sure
suppose
that
it
would.
can't hurt. If I don't
Ah,
get
but
that
how are they gonna
research
do?
back, my life is over
Are
regardless.
explosions going off near the ring,
We were
on the
tasked
ring, in the
with
ring, at the
formulating a
top of the
new
ramp?
and improved dental gel.
When Sting looked like an 80s aerobics teacher in face paint. Yeah, and didn't make it snow literally every time he comes out to the ring. Since when can Sting control snow? But no, I remember those times the same. Mostly because I watch a lot of like top 10 videos that have to do with like best of all time wrestling stuff, and so like I am informed on the years I wasn't watching, but nowhere near as informed as I am currently. Honestly, I love the soap opera aspect. It is literally like over dramatic soap opera, and I love that. Like, I love that it's the longest, like Raw is the longest ongoing like episodic show. And something about a story that is just ever changing and always ongoing, it gives you something to look forward to that is like getting better and better. I mean, don't get me wrong, WWE is not the greatest at booking currently, but like just to have a storyline to follow that long that like you can talk to other people about it's just cool to be a part of the community. And I think we should take the word mark back, honestly. Because, like, I hear some people say that it's, like, a bad term, but, like, I am a self-identified mark. I mark out for wrestling, and I don't see why it would be a bad term. Okay, if I don't see you again, Premise Land, you have a wonderful day. I am always happy to have you here. Thank you for all the jokes. I love it every time.
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good
You
dental
are more
hygiene.
than welcome to send me a video through TikTok. Feel free. I will look at it when I get off streaming. And hello, Sonia. How are you? Anyway, we've looked at this poor man's face for so long. I should move on.
We developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective.
See, that's what I heard too. I've just heard a couple of people, like, I watch like Cultaholic and What Culture Wrestling and stuff like that, and I've heard them say that, like, Mark is considered derogatory because of, like, how the term originated, with the fact that it was like a carny word. And it was used to be like, this person is easily fooled or easily gullible, so, like, they're a good mark for, like, pulling one over on them to get more money out of them. And so, like, I get why it was derogatory back then, but, like, now, I feel like we just own the word now. Like, to be like, I like being a mark. Chad is bad too. Chad too bad. Parzival will get it. Maybe. I believe in you. I believe in your wrestling currency knowledge. Current wrestling knowledge.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
Diet toothpaste.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point.
Am I?
Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even
I'm
if
not
you
good at
disregard
focus.
the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Apazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Apazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that
Apazap?
myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Yeah, so what do you need from me?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those creatures get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Focus, squirrel. Yeah, I am. All over the fucking place. I cannot... Pay attention. If those cretins get their hands on... remove the cretins, retrieve the research?
Yes, but don't kill the mother if it's avoidable. We've
Don't
need
kill
of
the
her
mother.
to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out.
Okay.
The
Where?
research is in the safe in my office. You'll have
Cool.
need of my code and keycard.
The doom that came
The
to
lab's entrance
Roseway.
is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original, by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
What a great master you are.
That would surely lighten the weight
Where
on my
is he?
conscience,
By
if
his
I'm held to
bootstraps.
account for the
I should go
well-being of
rescue
every
that kid
scientist
first.
here.
I feel like he needs
Too
to
many
be
have been
rescued.
lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
It feels like it. Should I mistake it for compassion?
If my
What a
colleagues
line.
refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here.
Just wanted you to admit that you're a heartless bastard. What a wow! The dialogue options are amazing in this game. That just scared me. This is still just chilling, hanging out, being a thing. I stepped on it. Oh. Keep telling yourself that. See ya. Where we going? Boop, boop. Actually, wait. Was that a different mission to go fix him, like save him? It was. Alright, so where is he? This way? Boop.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson.
Yeah, let's go get him.
All alone.
I'm glad you and I are thinking the same, Pavardi. We gotta save this kid. He said he just left him here and forgot about him? How fucking rude. Let's go save him. QT Marshall versus Fuego del Sol. That'll definitely end up being a good match. They're both very good workers. Yes, yes. I'm glad you knew exactly what that was. Yep. They do a lot of stuff on Dark that's very fan servicey. I like it. They do a good job there. And the commentary is so like just relaxed and nice. Although I gotta say they gotta stop putting -1 on commentary because he's gotta let Excalibur do his job. I get it. He's a very cute kid. We can still have him as part of the Dark Order, but please, please stop putting him on commentary. I am so over him trying to act like he fully understands. Like, he does definitely get it, but, like, he's still a kid. Let the paid adults do their job.
The engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there?
I'm glad I'm not alone. I don't want to fight that thing. Please don't notice
Gotta
me.
be where Mr. Jameson is. Hope he's okay.
I hope so too. Let's find out together. That thing's terrifying looking. Although the Figure 4 version, kind of my favorite. I think that one looks kind of badass. The other one's just terrifying, like especially with the little tiny teeth that come out of the front above like the normal teeth. Like that's the worst part for me, but the other one was cute. I mean, I only saw it from the side, so chances are probably still has those weird little teeth. But the side profile was nice. Can't get mad at that. Wait, is this the guy we're looking for? No, it just says Corporate Commander, and they didn't seem shocked to see him. I'm guessing that's not who we're looking for. It would have said Jameson, right? They said his name was Jameson or whatever. Unlocked. Thank you. Make it complicated so Orson doesn't sneak down there again. And do not write it down this time. Use your brains. The month of your birthday. 1? 9. How many security rotations we have per hour? 2. That's good to know. The number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn culture processor? 3. Maximum volume. 4. Sounds fine, thanks. Cool. Where are we going? Bathrooms. All the bathrooms look the same.
What kind of door?
What kind of door? Wait. What door? That door? Is that a door? Is this a door? What are we talking about? You need to be more specific, sir. You're very confusing. Why is everybody here dead? Did I kill them? Was I here before? Why does everybody just...
Looks like we're doing
Jesus Christ! Scared the crap out of me. Fuck you.
Try another weapon.
Try another weapon. If I could remember. What about this one? I don't know why I'm ducking for this, but we'll keep shooting them from down here. It'll be fine. Oh, there's more of them. Of course, there is. That makes sense. Fuck you. That is an aggressive sounding gun. Shh. Did the job though. Stand the fuck up. Anything you can take? Negative. He's got stuff. He's got stuff. I took their things. Untakeable stuff. Untakeable stuff. He's got stuff. Do my companions heal on their own, or do I have to tell them to heal? Okay, love, go get your monster and breakfast. If I was literally like, oh, I want monster, and I almost reached behind the magical green screen to grab my monster, but how would I drink it? That was kind of a tease. I know you didn't know I had a monster back there and that I couldn't drink it, but still. Okay, good. Thank you. Have fun with your breakfast. I will be here trying to figure this out while you are gone. Or not gone. You said you'll be here, but I will play while you are silent. Where are we going? No. This way? Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Oh, is it dead? Dead. Jeez. Hello? Let me just take all your stuff, please. Thank you. Does anybody else have stuff? You do. You do. Not anymore, you don't. Okay. This way? Is there gonna be more bad guys? Hello? It does appear like there are. Now that I am looking at the thing, then I can see the red. I wasn't looking before. I'll take these and these and these and these. Anything else? No, no. I was in here. Clearly. Yep, this is where the computer was. I just went backwards. Where am I supposed to be? Can I not have that? I want to have that. Thank you. Anything else? You guys got anything? Hell yeah. Can never be too fully stocked. What's with these other doors? Okay, that one goes outside. That one I think... So am I supposed to be going that way or this way? I'm assuming this way, but then it turns... Yeah, but... No, because it doesn't... Maybe... Okay, no. That's not a door. But I can go up, I think. Can I? Yeah. Alright. Perhaps it's up here. Hello? See, this is why I would rather a mini-map over this, like, line-style compass. I want to be able to see where I have and have not been. I like to make sure I go literally everywhere on the map, and if I can't see the map at all times, how am I supposed to know? I can't calculate where I have been just from a line. It's too confusing. I can just follow, like, a waypoint. Ice cream. I have Hoodsie cups in the freezer, and I will definitely be eating one of those later, and I feel it. But I'll probably also have mac and cheese or something. That's fair. Hello. Hi. Jesus Christ. Hello, sir. Are you not dead yet? What are we? Oh. I thought. Wait, no, where is the... Is there still a threat? No? Threat gone? Thank you for dealing with that, guys. I would not be alive without you. Lockdown. Can I not have this? I can have this. Thank you. Come again. You don't have anything. It really is just a long game of, like, what can I pick up and take with me to ultimately weigh me down in the long run. How much stuff can one person hold? That's the game. Everything. Hold everything. I already went on this. Damn it. Honestly, ice cream over sausage, egg, and cheese every time. Especially if it's like chocolate ice cream or like cookie dough ice cream or like really any kind of ice cream. Ice cream is just phenomenal. It's always a good option. Recently, I've been making like these microwave brownies and putting them in ice cream, and oh my goodness, is that good. Yeah, I usually say when people ask me what I eat, I say, I can count the number of things that I eat on my fingers and toes, and I'll probably still have like digits left over. I don't eat a lot of stuff. Although, like, I suppose if we get real specific, I eat more than the amount of fingers and toes that I have, but like that's if you count like french fries, potato chips, mashed potatoes, and like all of those things separately. I just count that as potatoes, and then like plain pastas, like any like mac and cheese or like spaghetti and stuff like that. Like I eat most of those. And so like if you count them all separately, I eat like a decent amount of stuff, but if you count them as objects, I have a very limited amount of things that I eat. Yes. I don't eat chicken though. I don't eat meat at all anymore. I did when I was, I ate Burger King chicken tenders when I was younger, when it was still like fake meat. I'm sure it is still fake meat, but I just can't stomach it anymore. Tacos? I have a weird stance on tacos. Tacos are my absolute favorite smell in the entire food world. Like, I will go out of my way to ask my friends to eat tacos so I can be around the smell of tacos because I love the smell of tacos. But I won't actually eat them. It's just not something I am interested in eating. I am interested in building them. I would love to build and make tacos. But actually consuming them, no. You came back to us talking about food and my extreme pickiness. I will always be picky. I've been picky since I was little. It's never going to change. I'm an adult now, and I can appease my picky eating senses, and frankly, nobody can tell me anything anymore. I am picky, and it's who I am. Okay, I'm ultimately never getting to this goal. Am I not supposed to be in here? Is it out there? What is going on? Nope, I don't eat veggie tacos either. You sent me a wood burner? I have not, more than likely, I have 3 packages sitting on my kitchen table right now that I still need to draw cactuses on and stuff and film. So chances are it's probably one of those. If there was only one package there and I could be 100% certain that that's the one you sent me, I would I have a feeling I might know which one would be it, because they're 3 very different sizes, and I feel like I'm just afraid that if I open the package on stream and it's not a wood burner from you, which, by the way, thank you. I realize I'm skimming over the fact that, like, thank you, you bought me a wood burner. That's amazing. But if I open it and it's not that, I'm going to feel really bad about whoever bought whatever is in the package not getting an Insomniac Shopaholic video. Does that make sense? Like, I'm hesitant about wanting to open them on here just because I feel like they all deserve their own videos. People who send me stuff probably want to see the video, right? Right? So you'll get a video. I promise. I'll get to opening them soon. But, like, thank you. Thank you. I'm very excited. Now I need to get sandpaper so I can sand off there's like a coating on the boxes. And apparently that can make you very sick if you inhale it. So I need to sand all the boxes down before I do anything with them, which I'm so glad people told me about, because honestly, when I first tried using that, I guess, soldering iron to do it, although people are telling me it's just because I had a German wood burner, and so our voltage system is different from theirs, and so it was working on half power, and that's why it wasn't working. But I digress. While I was trying to do that, there was like a chemical smell to it, and I didn't even fucking think about it being a bad thing until I posted that video, and people were like, please be careful, there's a coating on the boxes, it could make you really sick. And I was like, wow, why didn't I think of that? That's such common knowledge. What a fucking stupid mistake to make. I should sand the boxes, you're right. I'm very excited. Dude, I haven't been able to do wood burning since I was a kid. Yeah, it was a Russian soldering iron. I don't know why, but it was just in my house. I think it was because I was supposed to rig up lights in like the cabinetry for my grandmother. Because she had a really hard time, like, seeing into the cabinets whenever she would look for stuff because it was really dark down there. So I was going to, like, solder, like, lighting in, but then I never got around to it. And, poor is going to stay poor. And so I bought what I assume is probably the cheapest soldering iron or whatever on Amazon at the time. And it ended up coming in a Russian model. And then because I just never got around to doing it, it just got put somewhere, and then I came across it one day when I was walking through the living room. I just saw it sitting there. And I was like, oh, I would love the wood burn, not remembering that I definitely bought it, and it was a soldering iron. But either way, it's, but as I heard, they're virtually the same kind of thing. A soldering iron and a wood burning thing are virtually the same. I mean, I'm sure they work at slightly different wattages, but it's just a metal heating up thing, and the tips are different. Either way, our voltage system can't compete. You didn't know wood burning was a thing until I made... Really? You've never seen, like gone to a fair and seen, like, the super fancy... like, people make wooden boxes that you can keep trinkets in, and they, like, fancily detail a bunch of, like, burned carvings into it. It's a really interesting practice, and it smells so good. I remember the smell from when I was a kid. I remember having one when I was a kid. And I would just love to use it just because of the smell it would create of just, like, the slight burning of the wood. I did. Honestly, that was due to completely oversleeping because I stayed up 30-something hours or whatever playing Stardew Valley, because for some reason I felt like I had to pick up where I left off and really put some fucking time in, and then 30-something hours, maybe even 40 hours later, I was like, out. Just out. I had no track of time during that. I very much apologize. Asthma attacks from laughing, that is scary. Honestly, as a person who also has asthma, terrifying. But it must mean you had a good time. That's good. Okay, you have a wonderful night, Premise Land. Thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to see you and read your jokes. You were allowed out. I was allowed out too. I just didn't like to go out. I'd prefer to stay inside and play video games all day. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm sad I missed it. I'm sorry. My sleep schedule is literally all over the place, and and also, just being on time to things in general is not really my strong suit. Like, Forever Late should be my middle name. It's not. It's Nikita, but it should be. I mean, it's Chaos. My middle name is Chaos. I know. I will catch you one of these times, Scrappin'. I fucking promise. Hey! Asthma gang in the house. What about you, Parzival? You got asthma too? By the way, your screen name makes me think of Ready Player One every time, and I just love that. It's one of my favorite books of all time. The movie, I think if I hadn't loved the book as much as I did, if I had read it like 30 times before the movie came out, if I wasn't so attached to that specific storyline, that I would have liked the movie more, like if it was a separate entity from the book. But because it's supposed to be the movie of the book, and they changed it to be like centered around the 90s and not the 80s where like it was supposed to be, the movie is just disappointing to me. I'm so glad that's where it's from. I'm glad I got the reference. But are you a book or a movie person? I think the movie was fine. Yes, already read it. Way ahead of you. I loved it. Although I have heard from other people who have read it that they didn't like it. But maybe I am just biased at this point. I loved the first one. I have a physical copy, like, right over there. But so when the second one came out, I had it immediately. I immediately got it. It's been consumed. Don't get me wrong, I will still always like the first one the most because it was my introduction to just the archetype, storyline, characters, whatever. But I think the second one was a good continuation. Although it did seem like they had to like force it in a direction, I get that, but I think it was a good continue. Yes! I was so upset, and even in the first beginning thing, you made it a race. It was just a race. Are you kidding me? The whole storyline about it being on a planet that was actually school, like, that was such a huge part of the thing, and now you just made it a race that they had to win? Fucking rude. Like, there's so many things that they changed that I just don't get. And the fact that, like, they meet each other so fucking soon, and he, like, knows who she is immediately. Why? Why is that hurting me? What is... They're screaming. Who's screaming? Hello? Hello? Was it you? Are you okay now? It's good. I liked it. Although, again, like I said, you follow Julia J Cosplay, right? She read it, and I talked to her about it, and she didn't like it, which has kind of made me a little sad. But again, I might be biased. Because immediately after reading Ready Player One, I went out and I got Ernest Cline's other book, Armada, and I fucking love that one too. So I might just be like really into the way Ernest Cline writes. Yeah, we all chose to be bad at breathing. You know, the simple thing that you need to do to live and survive. That's where we decided to have shortcomings. That's the best. I love never being able to peak like 200 on a peak flow meter. I remember one time I was having a real good day and the doctor gave me the peak flow meter and I like almost, like I came close to 400. It was just a real good long day. And she was like, "Oh, you're doing so good. It's like it's the best score you've gotten so far." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, so like my lungs are almost back to normal." And they're like, "Oh no, dear honey. Other people can blow like 1,000 or whatever the fuck the number was. It was something ridiculous. Like that was way out, not even near the number that I almost reached." I was like, "Oh, why didn't you just tell me that my lungs are still shit?" Yeah, the Iron Giant final fights. Like it again, there were parts of the movie that I think were very well done, and I like where they went with it and how some of the choices that they made. But it wasn't Ready Player One. Like they should have called it something else. I feel the same way about like it should have just been inspired by Ready Player One, like a story set in like an alternate version of that universe or whatever. Like acknowledge that it's not the same. But I feel the same way about like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That was one of my favorite storybooks as a kid, and so it's very memorable to me. And then when the movies came out, I like them separately. I think they're good movies on their own, but it is nothing like the actual book was. And so I think it's ridiculous that they even call it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They should have called it like Chewinfaller or something, which is the town that they're in, because like you could have done a spin-off of the storyline and that would have been fine. I wouldn't have been upset with that. But the fact that you're calling it Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when you're changing the story entirely is just upsetting to me. Okay, Scrappin', go have a good day at work, I hope.
I was just getting...
Hell yeah, I love that. Yeah, 2 inhalers. At one point in time, they had me on 7 inhalers and 14 different meds, as well as I had a nebulizer that was the size of literally like a fucking clothes dresser. And I was on that for like 2 or 3 years, and then I just got sick of all of it. And I took myself off literally every medication except for my albuterol inhaler, and it was rough for months. But then, honestly, my asthma got a lot better without having all those things to constantly... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm years on the other side of it, and now I just have my albuterol inhaler, and I just... Oh, I literally walked up to a mine. I see what's happening now. Well, that's embarrassing. So now I just use rescue inhaler, which is nice. But if I have to do anything too intensive, I have to keep it on me at all times, because you never fucking know. It's good that you only have 2, though. They can really just add too many things. Yes, I just realized you said that you also read Armada. So good. Yes. I'm glad I'm not alone in the you read Ready Player One, so you immediately had to read Armada. So well done. Such a good storyline. I keep hurting myself. I should pay more attention. Where are we going? Heal up. Let me in. Hello. Fake windows. Yeah, I have a tendency to forget about it too, but luckily, they give you so many refills on the inhaler, and I fucking lose mine all the time, that I have so many in this house. They're guaranteed. I am never more than 3 feet away from one, just like, where is it? This is my problem. So there are inhalers all through my house. Just whether or not I'm going to be able to find one is the question. You usually can, but like it's a panic for a quick fucking second. Hello? I'm supposed to be in this building? Yes? Maybe? Doesn't look like a door over there. Didn't I just come out of here? I am bad at navigating.
Mr. Jameson!
Are you Jameson? Hey!
What?
What's up, bud?
How the hell did you get in here?
I tried my best.
No, I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol.
No, they let me in, dog. I'm here because Anton told me to come.
Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril.
Got it.
It's like he thinks I'm a child. His
Maybe he does.
hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body.
Okay, good to
I
know.
just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test.
I see.
I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye.
So why don't you go on your merry way? And yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No. Come on.
Why not?
There's
yeah,
no call
just give
for
me
that.
the stuff and you
if
can
the
go.
way's clear, I'll head on back.
Okay, fine, I guess. But, like, you said you didn't want to go. So, like, why? Like, you could just hand him to me, and I could give him the things, and then you'd be free of him. He would think you were dead. He would have his stuff. It'd be all good. You'd be free to go. I don't see why you're hesitant. Sir, where'd you go? Oh, that's my crew. Are you making it back without me? Is this the easiest fucking escort mission ever? Hell yeah. He'll probably make it back before I do. How do I go underground? How do I get there? How do I get under the floorboards? I don't see an obvious way. Do you see stairs? I don't see stairs. How many times have I unlocked that computer? Too many. Jump it. This way? Maybe? Probably not through the fire. Hello again, friend of a friend. I knew you well. Wait, where are we? Is that not a box I can open? Where are we going, sir? Be helpful if you told me literally anything. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. Good, good. Oh shit, it's 5:51. Yeah, I'm actually getting off in like the next 10 minutes, so you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me, sir. I promise I will get around to the mail as soon as possible, and I will get your video recorded, and even if I don't post it right away, I'll send it to you so you can see what it looks like before everybody else does. That's the only compromise I have with the fact that the videos do take a while to come out. I record them, and then if I have contact to be able to message you, I'll send you the video personally before I post it, so you'll get to see it. You have a wonderful rest of your night. Get some sleep. I love your face. Thank you for hanging out. Again, like I said, I'm gonna be off in like the next 9 minutes anyway, so Raven, thank you. I'm literally about to sign off, but you are the nicest. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I play the game and love the movie. Both great. Where are we going? That way. Let's not get in a tussle with these things if we can help it. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is so well done. Like, that movie gives me so much serotonin every time I watch it. The game, too, because the game reminds me of River City Ransom, which was one of my favorite games when I was growing up. So just the nostalgia factor of that mixed with the fact that it's an amazing movie it makes for a really fun experience. Gotta head back to the ship. I also have to pee. So it's good that it's almost 6 o'clock. Is this... No, it's heading back to Rose. Remake? The remake of the game? Are you talking... The game, or did they remake the movie? Because if you're talking about the game, I have it. I literally played it maybe like a week or two ago on stream while I was waiting for one of the other games to load. I'm trying to go back through and rebeat it again, because when I had it originally, I went through it and I had leveled everyone up to 16, maxed out all their stats and whatever. But that didn't transfer over when I got the new updated version of it. So now I'm going through and doing it again. I've managed to fully upgrade Knives and Ramona so far, but I still have to work on the other ones. I love it. I honestly don't... How is it different from the original, though? It just feels like they just brought it and made it downloadable on the newer platform, which, don't get me wrong, I love. I'm very happy they did that. But is it different? Did they make it different? Because to me, it's the same as it was when I first originally played it.
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it? Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Yes, same time zone. Good. That way there you don't have to try and figure out any math when I tell you I'm going live at 4 a.m. or whatever. You know it's 4 a.m. Our time. I hate having to figure out like Pacific and Central time. I know they're like 1 and 3 hours or 2 and 3 hours off from us or whatever, but I never know which way and which one's which and who knows. New York. I used to live in New York. I lived in Champlain and Chazy for a while. They were cute little places. I worked in Plattsburgh. It was quaint. Had a lot of old people as friends. Surprisingly more relaxed part of New York than I thought existed. Ooh, New York, New York. See, I would love to live there, but at the same time, I'm so socially anxious that I feel like as much as I would love the city atmosphere, I would also be very stressed out by the city atmosphere, especially in the capital, and the prices I imagine you pay for there. Oh, I would only be able to afford the, like, tiniest flat. I mean, not that I need anything very big. I don't even use the whole house that I'm in right now, but also I'm absolutely terrible with change, so getting me to move is a process. I like things that I am comfortable with. That's what we pay for here, but we have 3 bedrooms, a giant living room, and a kitchen dining room area, as well as like a bathroom, obviously, and a basement. I get all of that for $1,200 here. I mean, New Hampshire's still pretty expensive, but I feel like capital New York. How big is a place for $1,200 there? Actually, I should save this.
Of course they do. Please don't mistake my ambition for callousness.
Oh, it's whatever. It's fine. Save. Beautiful. A house. A full house. Damn. You're killing it, man. How'd you find that shit? I wish. To be fair, it's a long story as to how I even got a hold of this house, so, and we're probably paying way too much for it, but at the same time, I don't want to move because moving involves packing up all my stuff and then changing my surroundings, which I am not great with, again, so I just pay what feels like an astronomical price to stay here just out of sheer convenience. Okay. I feel like I'm going to explode. So, I love your face. Seriously, thank you for hanging out. You made this a way better experience than I anticipated. I thought I was just going to fumble around in the dark, and you actually were able to help me with this game. And you stayed and helped me out. That was amazing. Thank you. But I must bid you adieu. It is time for me to watch wrestling. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming to the stream. Obviously, I post on TikTok almost every day. You can find me there. And I'll be back live again Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around the same time. I try to get on by like 3:30, 4 at the absolute latest. Try to stay on until 6. So, you can catch me around. I thank you again. Have a wonderful day.